kausapin si Joan Almedilla dito sa Kababayan Today. Tawa lang kami ng tawa. So Joan, let's talk about your decision to move to America with your family. You were 19.
I was 19.
Yes. So syempre, like a lot of kababayans, hindi agad-agad magkasama ang pamilya. Talk about who came first and how was that like being separated initially?
My mom came first, and then I followed years later when it was okay for me to come. And I came, I think, about a few months earlier than scheduled, because I was grounded. I had a boyfriend.
In the Philippines?
Again. Yes. So it was like, you're grounded, you're going to U.S. with your mom. Earlier, so I was like, oh, okay, you know, heartbroken, but I'll go home. So, but when it was in New York. So when I went to New York, and my mom was living in Long Island, so that's where we lived.
In Long Island?
Long Island.
Yeah.
It was an interesting time of my life. So, but when I was there, I realized I had so many relatives.
In America?
Yes. Every Saturday, there was always an excuse for a party. Somebody lost a tooth, somebody grew a hair, somebody, it was like, oh my God, like snowstorm? What snowstorm? Let's have a barbecue.
Yeah, so you know, you guys congregate together. That's the real
Yeah.
spirit of the kababayan, di ba?
Yeah.
Kahit nasaan ka,
Yeah.
you always get together because that is
yeah.
the feeling of family and
Yeah, and
community.
everybody's loud, and there's always, again, a karaoke machine and a guitar.
So, East Coast.
Yes.
East
Yes.
Coast. I grew up in New Jersey. So
Oh, hey.
New Jersey. So I understand marami talagang mga Pilipino.
Yeah.
But was it culture shock for you? At 19, you know, dalagang kababaihan mula sa Cebu, ng Bibisaya, tapos biglang nasa Amerika.
Yeah, it did have that. My God, everybody's tall. Everybody, you know, when I first came here, it was February, May, ano.
Ang laki ng mga Amerikano.
Oh, Miss Snowstorm.
Oh,
So it
your
was like,
first-
oh my God, ang ganda ng snow. And then, of course, 3 days later, I got sick for 3 months. So I'm like, hindi ko
Hindi
kailangan
kasi
ng jacket.
sanay.
Oh, I don't need a jacket. Air condition.
Oo. Yeah, so when you settled in Long Island, was it easy for you to, you know, just keep on going? I mean, obviously we go on through life, but what's interesting is the transition from
Yeah, what was that
living a
moment?
Philippine life
Yeah.
style
Yeah.
and then going to America. It's starkly different.
Yeah.
Diba?
It's different.
Ikaw na nagluluto.
Yeah.
Ikaw na gumagawa lahat.
Yes.
And for Filipinos that have grown up in the Philippines and have stayed there for a long time,
Yeah.
the comforts of having help
Yes.
is something they
Now
can't give
that I
up.
have a baby, yes.
Yes, right? When you're single, it's not as difficult. But
Yeah.
was that something that you thought about or were affected by?
A part of me liked it, because then if I don't do the laundry, I have no clean clothes. So it was like the good stubborn part of me where I want to do things my way. That was good, you know. But when it came to like, let's go back to just in the mind, you know, like you used to your dialect. When you speak to people, they speak too fast. Your professors, when you go to school, and it's like, okay, let me think about that. And they're already on the 5th topic of what they're talking about. So I'm still translating in my head. What am I trying to say? You know?
Because you think, I mean, do you think in Bisaya
Yes.
until now?
Well, I have a husband that talks too fast. He was born in New York, so I tend to talk too fast. So now I'm a little more, you know, more honed on that. But yes, I do still think in Bisaya, the funny things that happen. I keep having those flashbacks in high school where, you know,
What are the qualities of a Bisayan?
of Bisayan. Okay. We're loving women, okay? You've probably heard this, but if you mess with us, I could kill you even just with the looks.
Oh! Parang Pinay talaga!
Maybe that's not me. You would have to talk to my sister about that, because she's the she's like the tough one, you know. But I you know, if you mess,
Malambing
not
talaga.
just in words, but
Oo.
you know.
So talagang
Physically, yeah.
lumalabas yung
Yeah, if
ano.
we're fighting for something. But I guess, you know, for everyone, you know, even for somebody who's very laid back, you know, if somebody messes with you, right, that tiger in you comes out because I'm gonna fight for this.
Right.
You know?
So, talking about fighting,
Uh-huh.
it's no easy thing to be able to get the roles that you've gotten in your career. The role of Kim, the role of Fantine. And I'm sure you fought for those roles.
The way I fought them was I actually just had to do my best to be, when you're in that room, you just do your best.
Right.
You know, if I had to fight for it, maybe it was through,
Your talent.
yeah, like you use that,
Yes.
you know, and then there's also the interesting part of, like, how do you let go if it's not.
If it's
If
not
it-
yours.
that, yeah, you hear that a lot. Hey, kid, if you're in this rejection, you better be
Yes.
ready for rejection, you know?
Yes. Well, when we return here on Kababayan today, I want to hear all about your experiences on the stage. It's
Of course.
fascinating.
Of
Kasama
course.
pa rin natin si Joan Almedilla. Don't go away here on Kababayan today.